The kayak fishing industry has absolutely exploded over the last couple of years, and a lot of the big time kayak companies are making a lot of kayaks in the $1,000 range. Now, as most of you already know, I recently picked up my second fishing kayak right there, and over the last several months, I have been rigging it out and trying to get it to where it's the best fishing kayak out there. And as I think about it more and more, the Native Manta Ray 12XT is probably one of the most underrated or least talked about kayaks for $1,000, and that's why I wanted to make this video. So most of the subscribers have obviously already seen this kayak, but for those of you that are new to my channel, this has been my primary kayak for the last several months, and I absolutely love it. It's been super comfortable. One of the big things about it that I really like, what stands out about this particular rig, is the fact that it's 62 pounds, which makes it incredibly easy to load and unload from your vehicle. Aside from that, that makes it very, very easy to move on the water and cover lots of water. Now, with that, it means it's probably gonna be a little bit less stable than some of these 80 and 85 pound kayaks, but for me, what's important to me is having a little bit lighter, easier, more maneuverable kayak, and that's why I love the Manta Ray 12XT. So obviously this is called the Native Manta Ray 12XT, and with that, it means it's 12 feet long, and so there's a ton of room. I think one thing about this kayak, and the reason that it doesn't get a lot of love, is because it doesn't come stocked and loaded with all these accessories. I don't think that's a big deal, and that's why I took it and really just made it a project, which makes it a little bit more fun, and it allows you to customize it the way you want to. It doesn't cost a lot of money, and this thing retails for $900, so you got a little bit of flexibility to add $100 worth of accessories and still be at that $1,000 price point. Some of the things that I personally did to make this my own is I added a couple extra gear tracks, I customized my tackle box system, I made an anchor trolley system, and then I got a fish finder, which, speaking of, let's go test it on the water. So as we can see, the fish finder is in fact working. I think the water temperature is probably reading a little bit higher than it truly is, but we're seeing some vegetation down there. I've seen some scattered fish since I've been paddling, but one thing that I really like is where this fish finder is located. It's out of my way, the cords are all underneath the kayak, and it makes it just really, really easy for me to be able to get a read on the water and then just keep fishing, and it's just out of my way, out of sight, out of mind, not even worried about it. So yeah, that's a great spot. I'm loving this. I look forward to using it more. All right, so now that you just saw the fish finder, you can clearly see that this kayak is rigged and ready to smash on some bass with. Here's the thing, if you want to follow along the entire journey of me buying it stock and me rigging it up, so that way you can learn a little bit more about how to rig up a kayak, you can actually click that playlist right there. I've got about 5-6 videos in there, and after watching those, I think you are gonna be ready to take a kayak and make it the best kayak as possible. I am actually gonna go fishing now, so watch out for the next video where I'm gonna go smash on some bass. Enough yipping and yapping. We'll catch you later.